Hello and welcome, I'm CuddlyJay, and today we will be rating the Infantry in Battlefront 1 Classic from 2004. Now, I'm going to go over the rating system first. So S tier is like the best of the best, super fun to play, really enjoyable. A is above average, B is average, C is of course under average, and D is the rubbish bin where they belong, and yeah, are just awful. So let's actually start off with a D, and I'm sure some of you will hate me. The Wookiee Warriors, boom. They are just, I don't like the grenade launcher, I don't like the crossbow in this. It's awful, it's not fun. Even when you charge it up, it's just not fun. I don't like it. I never liked it. Even when I was a young lad, I barely played this, class because, yeah, it's just a bad infantry class in my opinion. Alright, I've grabbed Droidicus. This is a tough one for me. It's either above average or S tier. Boom. We're gonna do S tier. I'll tell you why. You have Droidica roll, you have the shield, it's basically super canon, super immersive. This is how the Droidica should be. I personally think the Battlefront 2 one is better though, but I still think it's really good. And for this game coming out in 2004, when I was a young lad playing this for the first time, I was blown away that I was even able to play the Droidica class. So it is an S tier indeed. Alright, next we're gonna go for the Repairers. The Repairers, these are basically just, the mechanics of the game. I'm going to have to put them into under average for all of them. The main reason I'm going to do this, even the Rebel Pilot, basically anyone that can repair vehicles will be put into here. I believe this is the one that is the droid one that repairs vehicles, right? Let me just double check. Did I get them all? I did. So yeah, basically I'm going to put them under, average, because these were also another, infantry class that I barely played. It is fun to repair vehicles, build turrets and so forth, and, fix medical droids and all of that. But overall, that's really all they got going for them. I never really enjoyed their grenade launchers. The Rebel Pilot is like a little shotgun handheld thing. And then the Clone Trooper one, he actually has an electric gun that shoots out like a lightning attack. But yeah, none of the weapons are good for these. Yes, you can repair stuff, but other than that, it just wasn't something that I played a lot of. So yeah, I just can't put it in average even because, yeah, it's just, it wasn't really enjoyable. Alright, let's go for a nice little A tier. All of the rocket launcher classes. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. But yeah, all of the rocket launcher classes, I'm going to have to put them above average. I really enjoy these. When you shoot an enemy with the rocket, it usually one-hits them, especially if it's right on them. It does really good damage to vehicles as well. It's not overpowered though. And yeah, it's just a fun class to play. I really do enjoy the rocket launchers. This used to be one of my main classes, and if you ask me, back when I was a young lad, where would I have put this? Well, I would have put all of these in S tier back in the day. But I've played so much of them now, I have to lower them down to A tier, sadly. But hey, it's better than average. It's still fun to play all of these. And yeah, they deserve to be in this spot. So where should we put the Super Battle Droid? Well, we're going to put the Battle Droid here in average. So he has his rockets, which is cool. It's immersive as well. Very canon. This is what, some of them do. It has a normal laser, which, shoots enemies. And then it has the tri-laser, which shoots kind of like a shotgun, which is a cool feature to have. But overall, it's just average. I never really enjoyed this one that much. It wasn't, one of the classes I played most of. I did play quite a bit of it, but, all these other ones that are in A tier or S tier, I played way more. So, yeah, I'm going to have to put it in average for this. Alright, let's go for an S tier. Jet Trooper. Boom, Jet Trooper deserves to be an S tier. I love the Jet Trooper. You hold its, its rockets down, its backpack, I should say, their jetpack, and you fly around the map. You get into cool little areas and so forth. But something that's cool is this is used a lot on maps to glitch out of them and all. So you can actually do a lot of cool glitches with the Jet Trooper as well. So yeah, it's just a fun, class that gets you around the map into locations that you probably shouldn't have been in the first place, but because you picked this guy, you can get there. So I highly recommend playing this one. I'm going to have to put it above the Droidica. Honestly, I still play this one so much, and I used to, when I was a young lad, play this a ton. Like, this was like my main class nearly. nearly. We're going to go with the troopers now. So like the stormtrooper, the rebel trooper, and the clone trooper. Where would I put these? I'm going to have to put these in A tier. I'm going to have to put them above the good old-fashioned rocket launchers. There we go. So these are just a really good class. They're a lot of fun to play. I like the blaster rifles with them. I just like running around with these, especially the stormtroopers and clone troopers. They're definitely my favorite. You know what? Rebel Trooper would put bottom A tier, just because I didn't play that one as much. I enjoyed these ones way more. They just look cooler. It's fun running around as a clone trooper and a stormtrooper, because who doesn't want to do that, right? So yeah, I'm going to have to put them there. But yeah, A tier definitely. Very fun classes. Super basic, of course, but hey, at the end of the day, they're still a lot of fun. So let's have a look now at all of the snipers. We have the Scout Trooper sniper, the old, what do you call them? The Rebel Sniper, the Clone Trooper Sniper, and then, of course, the Droid Trooper Sniper. And I've been trying to remember, like, this here, I think, is this here guy. We're going to throw him there. I think that's another pilot, so we're going to throw him there. But anyway, where would I put the snipers? I'm going to have to put the snipers in S tier. We will put them just below the Jet Trooper, in that order, like that, of which ones I played most of. And there's a few reasons for this. So first of all, the sniper is badass. I love going prone with a sniper and just shooting enemies with that. Something that's cool about Battlefront 1 Classic is you can actually go prone. That's one of the best things in the game. Battlefront 2, you can't do that. Now, another cool thing about the sniper is its recon droid. The recon droid you can send out and shoot enemies with, but it's a bit weak, so I wouldn't waste your time with that. Basically, activate its self-destruct almost. And once that's done, a marker is then set, and your spaceships from space shoot down giant laser blasters down. That's gotta be the coolest thing in the game. Being able to use your recon droid to call down a bombardment from your ships in the space and around the planet is so bloody cool. More Star Wars games should do things like this. Like, that is one of the coolest things in the entire game. And yeah, I played so much of these. And I remember when I was a young lad, I didn't really know about this until, I think it was like a few months after I played the game. I was playing it and just messing around. I figured this out, and it just blew my mind months later. Because you have to remember, back then in 2004, we didn't really have a lot of, social media and all to show us a lot of these things. So you had to figure it out all on your own. And when I did, my God, it was so fun. Alright, our last one is the Dark Trooper. So the Dark Trooper is not like the clone Jet Trooper. When you jetpack, you basically go across a, certain area. You can't really control it as well as you would the Jet Trooper, but you can aim it, and if you know the distance and so forth, you can basically kind of figure out where you want to go and so forth and all of that. I used to hate the Dark Trooper. I hate to say it. I just didn't really like the gun it had, which was a shotgun, and if you used to ask me, I would have put it in D tier. But times have definitely changed. I'm going to have to put the Jet Trooper top of A tier. It's almost into S tier because he does look pretty damn cool, but yeah, I just really used to hate it. I think with age, have just come to love the guy, honestly. I'd nearly put him in S tier, but I don't think he should be just in there because his weapons aren't the coolest, but his, costume, his outfit, and his jetpack's pretty damn cool. So I'm going to have to put it in A tier, above average. Overall, this is my list, and I have to say, it's looking pretty damn good. I think all of this, for me anyway, is perfect. I really do. I'm excited to see any of your opinions. Where would you put your list and so forth? Do you think the Wookiees, warrior should be in D, in the rubbish bin? Or do you think, it should be higher? Let me know about that as well. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, do all that stuff. And of course, I'll see you in another. Cheerio, everyone.